All right, guys, here we are again. So this class that I'm recording for you will be all about the self-myofascial release. As I previously mentioned you, I'm going to show you something that we can do with a tennis ball. Actually, I have a ball that it's a little bit thicker than a tennis ball. It's really hard, but then you can get a tennis ball, you can get like a golf ball, which is going to be a little bit harder. It depends on how it feels, because it can be something that your muscles might be so tight and so contracted that if you use something that it's not soft enough and it's too strong, it might be a little bit too much for you. So first, to make sure that you have like the perfect ball for you, maybe just get both and see what works best for you. Then I've got foam roll, because we're just going to do something like with this one as well. It's all going to be, like massaging yourself basically, which is something that I would highly recommend you to do, when we do power yoga, for example, or I know that some of you were also asking about specific things and muscles. So mainly I would say to use it if you're working on strengthening and you feel that there's a contraction in your muscle that you need to release. Self-myofascial release is actually a really good thing to give yourself that self-massage in order to improve that openness and that elongation of the muscle. And then, because you asked on Geneva, perhaps get a strap as well. I just have this like an elastic band. It has to be elastic because we're going to do some ankle mobility as well using this one. Okay, so let's begin. It's going to be a class different than the others. I just wanted to show you what I do with these toys. And then you can decide, depending on how you feel, what to do, and just kind of like integrate them in your routine. Okay, so we will start with the foam roll. We will lie down on our back. Feet parallel to each other, and we're just going to slightly tuck the chin towards the chest and move back and forth. Here, which is absolutely fine. I know that you know how to do this when I just want to make sure that you guys do it and do what you have to do. Maybe going a little bit deeper. And obviously just playing around to see what you actually need more. Making sure that you're curving the back so you can really feel more pressure on your back. So now I'm doing mainly the upper shoulder, the upper back of the shoulders and middle back. All these things that we are doing, also using like this technique of self-myofascial release, is actually really, really good if you're not doing only yoga, but other sports, other exercises. It's just good for everything, really. Like every now and then, you bring these objects out, and maybe while you're watching a movie or something, you relax, you listen to some music, and you do it. And I'll tell you, like, such a good way of releasing the tension and the tightness. Okay, now I'm gonna move a little bit more on the lower back. Doing exactly the same thing. Maybe coming straight into the glutes as well. Try to really relax here. So we are starting with the foam roll because it's a little bit more pleasant and less hard than the tennis ball. Okay. Then I'm gonna move a little bit more in the glutes area. And to the sides of the glutes. So from here, I'm going to move to one side. Leg is straight, the other one controls. It's quite intense, this one, okay? So really be gentle and try to use your hands to support the body weight, hands and leg. But try to relax this right leg, the one on the foam roll, as much as you can, so you can really go a little into the muscles. Make sure to go all the way up on your hip as well. It's just a matter of kind of like taking this time to understand where you feel the pain. Or more than pain, tightness. Deep breaths. I really like to exhale and release it through the mouth. When I'm doing these exercises, feeling the tightness. Okay, I'm gonna go a little bit more down now into the side of my leg. Maybe we bring this left leg forward. So see, like now, for example, I need a little bit more support on my body. So I'm resting on the arm. Really releasing IT band and the quads. We're going to do a little bit more of quads after. Still like working on the side of the hip. From the side, I'm going all the way back up again. I'm doing it all. See like how I am walking with my hands as well. And really like this foot here is pressing down. Right leg is as relaxed as you can possibly keep it. Okay, I'll do a little more down here because I definitely feel it. Okay, I'm going to move now on the quad. Keeping this a little bit lower. I don't want to put too much pressure here. That's why I'm keeping the knee down. You will still feel it a lot, like for me, otherwise it's going to be a lot intense. We Keep moving. It shouldn't be that pleasant. You feel a little bit of pain, but it's good pain. It's the pain that we need to go and touch in order to release, in order to let go. Really deepening the breath here. Good. And then I stay a little bit on the hip. See, like right here. Moving back. Okay. Nice. Slowly release. And we're going to do the other leg. Straight. I'm going to do it on this side so you can actually see on this side. I'm going to go straight onto this left hip, a bit of glute, and a bit of outer thigh. So the trick is always, always, always to breathe. Really breathe deeply into that tightness. When you breathe and you take these deep breaths, when you exhale, and I say it like when you do it, you can actually feel it. When you exhale, you are truly releasing. In this way, you are connecting the nervous system, so your brain into the muscles, into the body. And in this way, you'll be able to distress and relax even more. It's like really going there with your mind to feel what you're feeling. Understanding the shape of the muscle, understanding how your body works, and understanding how slowly, slowly the body is allowing to open up. Okay, I'm going to move to the side. Maybe staying a little longer. When you feel the pain. Going a little bit deeper into the hip. Okay, now I'm going to move and do the quad flexor. Maybe move it more to the back. Hug those muscles. Deep breaths. Okay. Very good. Gently release. Just going to do a little bit more back. Hopefully you already feel it on your legs. So this time I'm kind of like, see, like before I was doing it more like curved, so pressing. This time I'm just like trying to open up my back a little bit more. So I do it in a more passive way with my back. I take a deep inhale here. When I exhale, I go down and I fully relax the voice. See? Be careful with your hair. And then from here, slowly coming all the way back. Inhale. Nice. Okay. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Staying a little bit here. Sit for a second. Notice how you feel. Nice, guys. And then keeping the foam roll to the side. Bring out your little ball. Stand up. First, we're going to do one for the sole of our feet. So pressing gently with your body weight. We're going to move the ball back and forth, maybe rotations on the heel, on the actual sole of the foot, the toes. I always get lost in my world when I'm doing this, which I suppose it's a good sign. Feeling really how everything, it's like a reflexology that you're doing to yourself, right? A little bit more pressure. Everywhere. Okay, other one. How's it going? I'm trying to bring a little bit extra pressure here. Heels, toes, the sides. Very good. Oh, okay, feeling a little bit better now. Okay, so we're going to now on the knees, and we're going to place the ball right between the thigh and the calf. Then we're going to gently lean back. Don't be too harsh when back. This one is quite intense. So this one is working both for calf and hamstring. If you want it a little bit more intense, take deep breaths. So the more you are bringing the bum towards the heels, of course, the more you will feel it, yeah? I'm going to place it a little bit more back, like right in the middle of the calf and in the middle of the hamstring. Just playing a little bit around, yeah? I can feel it more when I put it up here. Right at the beginning of the Okay, then slowly release, go on under the other leg. That's relaxing the pain in the disc. Maybe lifting. Maybe moving it a little bit back. See, this calf I feel more. Then after this class, I want to know, guys, give me the feedback. I want to know how you found it, if it's useful, if you think that it actually helped you release. I'm pretty sure that it will help you though. It's just about really like tuning into the body and knowing which parts are the ones that you have to pay attention on. Okay, nice. Now, because we started from down, we're going to go slowly all the way up. So now we're going to pass on to the hamstring. Bring the ball right under the right hamstring. Just sit for a second here. Trying to chill when it's really, really a lot intense. If you don't feel anything, you can lean forward into a sort of Paschimottanasana and you will start feeling it more. Maybe moving it a little bit forward. Okay, then rising up, bend left leg and just walk or kind of like shift and walk this ball all the way down. Okay, it's still under here, yeah? Maybe coming all the way into the glutes. Again, when you feel a little bit of contraction, stay a little more. Take a couple deep breaths, really deepen the breaths. Okay, then slowly, slowly release. Bring it all the way side. First, in between, like right at the beginning of the hamstring, in between the beginning of the hamstring and the butt. Stay. Then slowly lean forward if it feels good. Okay, I'm sending the ball a little bit more forward, like right here. And again, stay or go down. And then slowly release. Let's go into the bum. So we're going to place it now under the right bum, cheek, and then relaxing your leg all the way down. Again, you just take a few rotations, moving the ball to kind of understand where is the trigger point. And keep your body as relaxed as you can. If it's too intense, maybe lift a little bit more using the strength of the left leg. Or see if you can allow yourself to be here. Again, taking these deep breaths. And knowing that so all you are doing is giving to yourself a deep massage, deep tissue massage, by releasing the fascia of your muscles. You can also move to the side. When you feel that it's slightly slightly more open and released, you can move on another spot. And really, guys, you can stay here for however long that you want. I just want to show you quickly where I'm putting it. But I advise you to stay for as long as you want. I'm going to shift my body now. And I'm going to bring it right under my hip flexor. Okay? And I'm going to literally lie on it. Feel it a little bit more. You can also bend one leg. It's right on my right hip flexor here. And I'm gently moving it as I go along and feel myself. I can fall asleep here. Okay. Maybe a little bit on the quad as well. Relax the body. Stay with these sensations. I'm moving the release ball everywhere on my glute. Okay, moving to the side now. Deep breaths. Your body will thank you for this. Okay, then I'm moving to the side and all the way up to place it on my hip flexor, finding the point that I need to open up. And stay.
bit of a trippy. It's a bit of a trippy here. Like as soon as I feel the muscle releasing, it's like, oh, it's really tripping in a good way, a good trip. Okay, beautiful. Slowly releasing. Whew. Let's lie down on our back. And now we're going to play around here. Maybe you place it on the lower back. Relaxing both hips down the ground. Deep breaths. I am moving to the other side of the lower back, taking gentle rotations. Okay, then slowly, I'm bringing it all the way up on this side. So like the two lines, like the two fascias, the two muscles that you have between the spine, okay? I start from a little higher, relaxing all the way. So basically now, guys, we're going to take our own time to move the ball from the right to the left side, back, low, down, and up. Again, finding your points of interest, your points of tension. Trying to stay for at least 5 deep breaths. Move it to the other side. If you haven't done it yet, see, my legs were down, now they're up because I feel that I want to bring a little extra pressure on my back. So I'm literally like pushing my back towards the tennis ball. A little bit higher. Oof. Going even higher. Really feeling it now. Even higher. In between the shoulders. This same exercise, you can do it against like standing and pressing the back towards the wall. And that way you're a bit more active because you're like pressing more, like with your feet, you're pushing the back towards the wall. While when you're lying down, you work with the gravity so you can relax a little more. I'm going all the way up onto my shoulder. All the way back down. At the other side. Left shoulder blade. All the way up, left shoulder. Triceps. Sorry, not triceps, trapezius. But you can do the triceps as well from this position. Honestly, like the more you stay here, the more you enter into the world, this dimension becomes a meditation, right? Because we are going really deep, deep into those subtle muscles. For me, always the upper back is the area where I like to spend the more time, because the area where I feel most tension. Might be the same for you, or it might be the lower back, maybe the hips. Today we're going to do a bit of a full body so that you know what you can integrate depending on your feelings, depending on how the body feels, on what you need. Okay. Bring you all the way up on the neck, not on the spine, but the sides of the neck. all the way side. See how I'm lifting my bum here to press a little bit more there. Feels so good. Just try to relax that area though. So I am fully relaxing the left shoulder. Really being passive, okay? So see, this one is here. I am fully relaxing this right now. I'm using the left to move the body. Ooh. Oh, nice, guys. Okay, then release. Take a moment to relax down the ground. Watching the sensations. Okay. Slowly, slowly twist to one side. Be very gentle because when we do these exercises, we're doing again, they're intense, right? Which is actually amazing for all the versions that we always do. And then I'm going to show you the forearms for handstands and wrist mobility, basically. So now, let me see how to do this. Sorry for the mess. Just give me 1 second. I'm going to move this one here for a second. And what I'm doing. So I am taking again the ball and I'm using a corner of a wall. It has to be nice and solid. So I am bringing this release ball right up here, okay? And I'm going to push myself towards the wall, okay? Intense, relaxing the right arm. And you can moving it again. Up and down, back and forth. I love to do this in the morning. Okay. So you see it's right here, yeah? And then I'm pushing, pushing, pushing. Ooh, feeling it a lot. Then you do the same on the other side. So let me do one thing. Just to show you better, okay? So of course you're going to do it like relaxed, but look here. This one stays here. You see? I'm really, really, really going deep here.
Maybe don't do like that. Okay, but you got it, right? So this is what you have to do. Wow, I feel it already so much. Okay, last one, forearms. This one I'm doing it, like this one I would actually recommend you so much, like Mari, maybe Adria as well, like, you know, when we're working on these beautiful armor balancing, we are bringing so much intentions of the tendons or, you know, the nerves. It doesn't have, let's take the time to distress that part. So I'm using the ball, I'm putting it down, and I wanted this upper side of the forearm to press down. See? And you're going, going, going nice and deep. You stay. Maybe you place the other hand on top. Deep breath. Painful, right? Woo! Wow, this one is my favorite and worst one. When you find the point, breathe into it. Ah, nice. Another one that you can do without this is by using your hand. So see, I am like grabbing it, and with these fingers here, I am pushing and pressing down. You have to feel the muscle, the tendon, see like the fascia. It's kind of like fiber thing inside. You say, and then you move it a little bit around. All the way up. And you will feel that there are some points that are a little bit more pain. Like for example, now here, like here, I'm really feeling a lot of pain. And if I keep pressing and breathing, I keep going, I keep going. And I'm going to start to feel it here. So sometimes we have pain on the wrist, but remember, the whole body is interconnected. So it might be that there's too much tension on the forearm. There's so many things that we can do really. So the ball, self-massage, a little bit of Thai massage as well. Like I love doing these as well. You place your forearms underneath, under your legs, and then you lower. You do the calves at the same time, your wrists, your forearms.
And you're relaxing to your sort of child's pose here. Then I'm going to do the wrist as well. Okay, and then slowly, slowly release. Another one that you can do for the wrists is using your feet. See? So with the toes, you gently press on your wrists. Okay, guys, done. So these are more or less the things that I wanted to show you. I want to quickly now include something for ankles mobility because some of you asked me. So we will begin lying down with just a ankle rotation. Nice and easy. If you do this every day for at least 10 minutes, I can guarantee you that you will gain more mobility into the ankles, and these will allow you to do better pistol squats, better skandasana, and all these positions that require this ankle dorsiflexion. The more you do it, the more you feel the warmth, right? Rotate towards both sides. And then we're going to flex and extend the ankle, okay? Six, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Oof. Give it a shake. Then grab the elastic band. Next one we will do from your toes, your foot nice and flexed. We're going to extend it and then release. Extend and then release. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, slowly release, shake. Come into a seated position here with one leg, and we're going to lift now this leg. Opening up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So move around. Okay, you move a little bit the body so you really work on all the corners of your foot, of the front of the ankle. So I'm going to do it like this, right? So like this straight, then I'm moving the leg a little bit to the side so I can work more on the outer edge of my right foot. And then on the other. Okay. Oof, and then release. Now let's do the other one. Coming back down, rotations. Opposite direction. And again, flexion and extension. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Shake. Elastic band. 10 times. 1. Keep breathing. 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Oof, my goodness. Okay, rock, come again into a seated. Now we're going to do this foot. Oops, sorry. Like this. And moving. So maybe we are lifting it just here, doesn't matter. You lift it where it feels good. If you have your ballerina feet, maybe you will lift it a little bit higher. Okay, nice guys. Give a nice shake. Okay, one last thing that you can do for working towards pistol squat is from standing, I'm going to keep both feet down the ground, and I'm going to do this movement here. I lower, see, both of my feet are down. I am working here on the flexion, okay? Dorsiflexion, and then I rise back up. I lower, and I rise back up. I lower, and I rise back up. Other leg. See? This will allow me to go all the way down into the pistol squat. Once I have this open. Or another thing that you can do is, last one, there's too many things here. Last one, you can go against the wall. Let's pretend that this is the wall. And I am going to bring the knee to touch the wall. So maybe the wall is there. I'm going to do this movement here, see? See here how much of a arch I'm creating? I'm bringing my knee forward, and then I'm going back. I try and touch the wall, try to keep the heel down, and then up. So all these exercises here will help you to open up, to work on the ankle mobility and open up your ankles so that you are going to be able to work easily or more easily into pistol squats, skandasanas, and things like this. And let's remember that once we have more, like a wider range of motion, we will be able to perform better on a higher level. So mobility is key. Okay,
I'm going to keep doing these exercises here. Okay, guys, so I'll leave it to you now. I hope that you found it useful. If you have any question, please let me know. We can also do some of these more on whenever feels good to you, and whenever you need something, always ask me. For me, it's such a pleasure to be able to share, knowledge and experience with you. So yes, give me your feedback. Give me, tell me how we felt, and I'll see you very soon in live. Thank you, guys.